Ya vete al cuarto.
Dejando su like, por favor, y compartiéndolo, ¿sale?
Vale.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Oh, Marvel, güey. ¿Qué pedo con Square Enix?
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
Ah, ya.
Of the Galaxy?
No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of
Se para, pero
grass,
empieza bien.
let me know.
We got this.
Wow.
Drax, roll. No! monster! I'll show you, monster! No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
It could be used as a distraction.
Vaya.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker!
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Here!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates.
That's who.
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together.
Fucking great, Quill!
Star-Lord, right?
Marvel Guardianes de la Galaxia.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Pedo. Octubre 16, octubre 26, Play 4.
Hi, my
y
name is
Xbox
Olivier
One.
Pou, senior producer here at IDOS Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and
Sí,
something
bueno.
that's really unique to our game is that you get to be
Pensaba que
Peter
era una
Quill.
expansión
As
del
Star-Lord, you're
Marvel Avengers,
constantly
pero
in the
no lo
middle
es.
of the action as you try to lead this
Un
band
juego
of misfits.
aparte, lo que
But
está haciendo
today,
Square
I'm
Enix.
really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to
Ok,
build
se
the
están
team,
centrando
but
más
to
en
make
los
it all
cómics
underdog,
que en las
so that the
películas, lo que
reader
está
would think,
comentando
oh my
del
gosh, how is this team going to survive?
creador, del
And that
desarrollador
became
del
the
juego,
Guardians of the
el
Galaxy
director
comic,
del
which
juego,
we
dice que
loved
se está
working on.
desarrollando más en ese enfoque.
I remember the
Y
first
igual
time
está
that
muy
the
bien,
Marvel
¿no?
crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share, have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
That's who.
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Muy bien. Oh, ¿va a ser gameplay también? Ok, creo que sí va a ser gameplay también.
They appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Oh, team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakaranta.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Ok, es como un juego interactivo también, esa como película, pero con gameplay.
Tied to the temperament of this ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way. There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender. Good! We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4. I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. Think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready.
Ok, chicos, no hay nada que comentar. Igual ya me está hasta durmiendo. La presentación está muy aburrida también. Creo que van a perder tiempo un poco con ese juego para romper con lo demás.
This is the local fauna! It's about to be an endangered species! Blue, hog-tie time! Oh, you, Rocket! Time to go boom! I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face! Put me down!
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No! Very well!
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. Ooh. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting act! I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man!
Ram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10!
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket. You even think pulling that
Wait,
sonic...
hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
These creatures are perfect predators! Stop cheering for the murder monster!
Somebody's having fun.
You are my prey!
Keep it together, Doc!
Bad dog! Bad dog!
We dropped the numbers!
Not if you count all that teeth we know! That dog was a huge predator!
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear!
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
No manches.
Already missing the jiggle jellies!
They keep moving around!
It is past time, my blade! Don't get too close to that mouth! We can't open!
This guy barely feels it!
Yeah, I smell it too! Come on, we got this! Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender while she can keep them! How come monsters are never friendly?
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like your mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him! You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
What? This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of here. Rocket style, if I got it.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger. Not bad, not bad.
before someone else wants to pull this thing. We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this! Rocky, what are you doing?
Me va a vender con bombo y platillo con música de rock el juego, según eso.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to tell you the audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller? Feast upon them!
Ah, no, pues wow.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
No manches, hasta el 6. Ay, Steam y móvil. Primer grito, primero que también todo lo primero, Ay, ya esto lo conocíamos, Square. Legend of Mana, disponible el 24 de junio, Play 4, Switch y de Steam. Ay, recopilatorio.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Ay, Dios.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs. Cosmic energy is building up.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're out of your depth, Avengers.
Ese juego está remuerto y remuerto, le siguen sacando DLC, le siguen sacando contenido y a nadie le gusta.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this. I will save it.
There is no end to these crumbs. You don't understand what
Que sea
that
realista
is
es
capable
fuerte.
of.
No va a vender como ellos querían. Cheers to welcome to this coming apocalypse. La Pantera Negra.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
Ay, ¿por qué pasa Play 3?
They ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you. You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Excelente.
Look at me now, can't hold me down. So give me the crown. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability. Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Otro juego de Hitman.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes throughout eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Ahora, Maya. Ya, güey, mucho juego móvil, no mames. Hasta la madre ya. Puro Final Fantasy. Ay, Diosito santo. Otro juego de Final Fantasy.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
De Platinum. ¿A poco hacía pa?
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
Ya sé cuál es este juego.
But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Y el exclusivo de Play, sí, sí.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope, for what little hope there may be.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality. Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both
Babylon's
hope
Fall.
and despair.
Sí, era exclusivo de Play. Todos sabíamos eso.
私のゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れな目標に向かってアクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているフィデモコフィーというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにやらないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じを意識しました。
このゲームは
La saga Bayonetta, la saga Final Fantasy, la saga Nier, y lo mezclan en online.
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で
no hemos aprendido todavía de esa parte de Square Enix,
とても嬉しく思ってますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Babylon's Fall, exclusivo de Play 4, 5 y Steam.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Y de la remasterización, de la colección remasterizada.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as kids?
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
Returnos remaster. Uy, no, mejor muchísimo, No, qué esfuerzo, Square Enix, qué esfuerzo. No, qué esfuerzo, Square Enix, qué esfuerzo, la neta.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Oh, good, you're here.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on?
No! Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time.
What the hell is this?
Max! Help! Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend, and now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Max telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's powers the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Qué horror, no termina de hablar de este juego.
Alex's powers
qué horror que no
look
terminen de hablar de este juego.
awesome.
The Life
I
is
have no
Strange
idea
True
how I'll
Colors.
make some of these
Horror de
choices,
Square Enix.
but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Septiembre 10. ¿Sale antes que la colección?
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
I'm here to kill Chaos. That's my mission. Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become Chaos.
Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Y otra vez dejaron fuera el Switch. Y demo disponible en PlayStation 5.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
we're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Play now. Ah, pero es exclusiva de Play 5. No mames. New Republic. Or Riders. Play the Summer. Ese sí está más o menos. Life is Strange True Colors. Black Panther for Wakanda. Moxicon. Forspoken. Forspoken sí es cierto, faltaba que lo presentaran otra vez. Final Fantasy XVI. Exclusivo de Play 5. El Walker. Final Fantasy no sé qué cosa online. Guardianes de la Galaxia.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
¿Qué? ¿Es neta? neta que estuvo pésima esta presentación. Pero pésima. Ay, no, en serio. Acabamos de perder 45 minutos o menos, o más, de una presentación de Square Enix que se centró más en un maldito juego de Guardianes de la Galaxia y de puros remasters y juegos móviles. Excelente, muy bien, Square Enix. Bueno, chicos, acabamos de ver la presentación de Square Enix Presents. Y la verdad es que me dejó muy, pero muy mal. Pésimo la presentación. Ok, chicos, un tantito, voy a parar un tantito el micrófono. Y mientras los dejo con la música del Square Enix Present. Ahorita regresamos un momento porque vamos a hablar al respecto del segundo día de la presentación de Square Enix y de Xbox. Así que en un momento regreso.
Yo soy más que un asistente del médico. Soy la suma de mi vocación y de lo que aprendí en la Unitec. Amo mi trabajo. Por eso decidí convertirme en licenciada en enfermería y ayudar a los demás.
Cuando tú y la Unitec se suman, el resultado son más posibilidades. alguien muy buena onda en el chat estaba dando el enlace de la presentación de Square Enix de YouTube, pero sin copyright y con subtítulos. ¿Quién estaba manejando eso con subtítulos? No veo nada de Warner. No veo nada de Warner, no existe. Tengo presentaciones muy viejas, como desde el año 2017. ¿A qué hora es la transmisión? Preguntan aquí. Warner es a las... Espera, se me perdió otra vez el horario. Es lo que sigue ahora, pero... A ver, horario exacto. De ir a hacer ahora mismo. Después no le alcanza el tiempo para otra cosa. Warner's 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific Time. A las 5. Ah, no, falta un rato. Para el de Warner falta mucho rato si es que estoy bien. Muchas gracias, Camilo. Es a las 5 el de Warner, si es que no me equivoco. Y el PC Gaming Show es como una media hora después.